So good morning, everyone. Welcome to the third enablement session, SNDSE by ASEAN Foundation and SAP. So in this today's session, we will learning about SAP Build Apps. And before we start the session, I would like to have 15 minutes for introduction about the organization and also about the program itself. And before that, I would like to let you know as well that I'm recording for the entire session. And yeah, my name is Vidya, and I'm the project officer from ASEAN Foundation. So yeah, let's start. So ASEAN Foundation, this foundation is already established since 15 December 1997 during the ASEAN 30th Anniversary Commemorative Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The vision about the foundation itself is to build a cohesive and prosperous ASEAN community. Our mission is to promote ASEAN awareness through people-to-people interaction and collaboration with ASEAN stakeholders to build caring, cohesive, equitable, and peaceful ASEAN community. The manner that we're taking here is to improving the lives of ASEAN citizens, building ASEAN identity through capacity building programs, ASEAN awareness campaign, and raising people-to-people connection. For further information about this foundation or our ASEAN Foundation, you may visit to the website with www.aseanfoundation.org. And continue, what is ASEAN Data Science Explores really about? This program is actually to learn regional data analytics that has been running since 7 years, organized by ASEAN Foundation and SAP. This is running since 2017. The program aiming to promote ASEAN awareness and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or UN SDGs. Other than that, this program also aiming to equip youth across ASEAN with data analytics, skill, and also learn about the 21st century skills. This program has two segments. First is Enablement Session that we are currently doing right now. And second is Data Analytics Competition. So the second section, it will be start after the Enablement Session period done. And then there will be a competition regarding data analytics and SAP Web as well. Continue. This program has endorsement from ASEAN stakeholders. First, it's already recognized by the 10 ASEAN leaders as a creative digital initiative at the 31st at ASEAN Summit in 2017 in Manila. And it's already acknowledged by the 10 ASEAN leaders as a digital skill development initiative to prepare ASEAN youth to be future ready at the 35th ASEAN Summit in 2019 in Bangkok. And the last one is endorsed by the ASEAN Senior Official Meetings on Youth, or SOMI, and Education, or SOMED, as the program which contributes to the achievement of the ASEAN Work Plan on Youth and Education from 2021 until 2025. So this program supporting ASEAN five ASEAN priorities. First is ASEAN Work Plan on Youth 2021 until 2025. Second, ASEAN Work Plan on Education 2021 to 2025. And other than that, this is also supporting the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community 2025. The fourth one is ASEAN Economic Community 2025. And the last one is ASEAN Digital Master Plan 2025. Moving on, what is ASEAN DSE Enablement Session really about? So, sorry. Yeah, so this program, this session, we would like to introduce about SAP Analytic Class, or SAC, and SAP Build Apps. We will learn about data analytics and app development from SAC and SAP Build Apps. And other than that, we also want to promote ASEAN DSE competition to you to join. And we are encourage you to use the Google Chrome to access SAC and SAP Build Apps to ensure that all features and functions are working properly while you're doing this enablement session. And for the share SAC account for enablement session, this has already been conducted from 5 days ago. So for all of you who joined this session and already joined this the SAC enablement session, you will be provided about the account. You will be provided about the account or SAC account. And please note that the SAC account will be valid until the end of years and until the end of this year's. And right now, we're going to use we will be access to SAP Build Apps, which get a free accounts on SAP BTP trial. And please note that as well that this account is valid for 3 months after you activate it. And moving on to the ASEAN DSE competition. So this competition is about regional data analytics competition that organized by our foundation and SAP. So who are eligible to participate this competition? Those are for youths with Asian nationalities that age from 15 to 30 years old that taking full-time education and educational institution in the 10 ASEAN countries. So this competition will have two levels. First level is national final, and that will be conducted in each 10 ASEAN countries. And then continue to the second level, it's a regional level, which will be conducted in Lao PDR this October. So for all participants who won the national final will be invited to the regional final. And what you guys or participant must do if you want to join the competition. So you have to develop data-driven storyboards to address socioeconomic issues in ASEAN across 6 UN SDGs. And then you may develop an app using SAP Build app as a solution to address the issues. For the UN SDGs, it's the topic of 2, 3, 6, 11, 12, and 13. Mark the timeline. Call for application, it's already been started since 4th of March until 7th of June this year. And the enablement session already starts since 1st of March until 31st or the end of next May. And the storyboard submission will be already started since 15th April and at 14th of June. And for the storyboard shortlisting, it will be start from 17th of June until 5th of July. And the shortlisted storyboard will be announced on 12th July, and the national final, which in each country will be started from 20 August until 10th of September. And the regional final that will be conducted in Lao PDR, it will be start from 20 until 24 October this year. So we are encourage you to visit our webpage for further information on ASEAN DSA Explore competition that will be available on www.aseandsa.org. You may find the frequently asked question. You may find the eligibility information, step to join the competition, and etc. So this is already been conducted. So moving on to the next. Okay, this as you share accounts, I will send it to you after the introduction in the chat. And what you guys must do after this, you have to finish the rest exercise, which you will be learning from your trainers, and then challenge yourself to register for the ASEAN DSA competition with this link. And note that one team should comprises 2 students or 2 members. So for you who keen to join the competition or participate in the competition, you may find a member or partners and try developing an app with SAP Build apps using the credential provided. So this is a contact person for you if you have encountered any issues while you are trying to learning about the material again after the session. You may call, you may chat Nove through this email. And please follow our social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, and also a website. Yeah, I think that will be all from my end. Thank you very much for your attention. And participant who participate to the session, I will give the floors to the trainers today. So we have 4 trainers from UTP. We have Justin, Rachel, Arlene, and Juan. So for the trainers, please start the session. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, thank you so much. I'll be taking on from here. So first of all, let me share my screen. Hi, I need someone to let me share the screen.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay. Let me stop there. Thank you for informing me.
All right, so I will start sharing my screen. All right, I hope everyone can see my screen. Can anyone leave in the comments if they're able to see my screen?
Yep, can see the screen.
All right, thank you. So I hope everyone has this document to start off. It will help guide you throughout today's enablement session. And my name is Arlene, first of all. I'm from University Technology Petronas. Alongside my partner, trainer, Rachel, us two will be conducting the two missions for our enablement session today. So first of all, let me introduce to you what is SAP Build Apps. So SAP Build Apps is just a platform that enables everyone to create their own app using little to no code. So you don't have to have the advanced knowledge of coding for creating an app. So before we start, I do hope everyone here has prepared the prerequisites here, especially the number 1 and number 2, the SAP Business Technology Platform BTP trial account, and also your booster, which will be used for the first session, whereas the ES5 here will be used for the second session. I will give some time for everyone to check if they have that prepared first. If everyone is ready, I shall proceed to the first mission. So first of all, I'll be following this, if you could see on your left. And we would have 5 steps, and you could click on each step and it will bring you to a website that shows a tutorial for completing each of the steps. So first of all, let me give a brief description for each step. So first of all, we would be building the app itself. And next, we would enable our app to access or implement the device camera function. Next, we will connect our application to the public API. It's like a public database that we could use. And then we are to fetch the data from that API so that we could use it in our application. And lastly is to actually display that information on our app. Okay, so you guys can click on the first step and it will bring you here. And if you scroll down, there would be the steps that you could follow. So if you don't have this document, it's okay. You can just follow along to what I'm doing. But I will also display the document here for your own reference. So first of all, going to step 1, also do stop me if I'm going too fast. I will give some time between the steps for you to complete the steps. So for the first step, you may follow the link here and it will actually bring you to this website so you can log in. After doing so, you may click go to your trial account. And sometimes these processes may take some time due to the connection. And after that, you will see this. And make sure that the region is in US. So after that, you may click this. And it will bring you here. Okay, then after that, let me get the screen. Okay, then go to instances and subscriptions. And after that, you may click here where you see SAP Build Apps and click this button right here. Okay, then you will see this website here. Is everyone okay so far? If you have any problems, do mention in the comments and the other trainers will help solve your problem. Okay. After that, you may click Create and click Build an Application and click SAP Build Apps. And for this, we will be doing a mobile application, so you can click the web and mobile application. And so for our first project, we would be doing a scanner application where we are able to scan a barcode. So for our project name, let's put it scanner application. All right, I'll give some time. After you're done putting your project name, you can click Create. So this will be your second step here. And what this is, it basically shows you how you're going to build your own interface of your application. So in case I'm going too fast, let me repeat. First of all, you will be going to SAP BTP Cockpit, and then you will sign into your trial account. After you're done, look at the Site tab, and you will see under Services, there is Instances and Subscriptions. And you can find SAP Build Apps and click the little emoji right here. After that, you can create your own project under Web and Application, and it will bring you to this website right here. And then you will be able to enter this website for you to customize your own interface. And then you are able to edit this. As you can see here on the left, is all the components you are able to put on your interface. So first of all, let us change the title of our headline. So in order to do that, make sure you select headline. And as you can see here, you can change the text. So let's put barcode scanner. After that, click the text here. And put scan a barcode of food product using your smartphone. Okay, I will give some time for you guys to complete. All right, after that, go back to your components field and you should be able to find a button under forms. Click the button and put it here. If you can't see it, you can scroll down. Under forms, you are able to see a button. After that, we would be naming the button as scan. And lastly, save your progress. Make sure to always save your progress. In case your computer crashes, you'll be able to get back all the works that you have been doing. Okay, after you're done, I hope everyone here also have downloaded the app. If you have, you may open the app right now. It will look something like this. Now, after you open the app, you will be able to see other login options. Do click this one instead of the SAP build apps. After clicking this, you are able to log in with a PIN code. Under addition, do pick US 10 instead and generate your code. And it will come up something like this. So from over here, you can go back to launch. On the upper tab, you will be finding a launch button. Do click that and click open preview portal. And you may insert the code you have right here. So this would be from your phone, and you are able to enter the PIN right here on your laptop or computer. So the code differs for everybody. It all depends on your phone. So you don't have to copy mine. Instead, use the code on your phone. And you may confirm your PIN. So they will say mobile preview authenticated. And if you look back at your phone, you are able to see a scanner application tab, and you may open that. And you will be seeing your UI canvas on your phone. Like this, scanner application. You may open it and it will show this. So that is it for the first step of us creating our own application. Before I proceed, I would give 5 minutes for everyone to complete the first step before we move on to the second step. If you're done with the first step, do comment done in the comment section. Since many still have not registered, I will wait another 2 more minutes and I will recreate what I did just now from the start. Okay, after you're in your SAP Build apps, you will be able to see this and you can click on the Create button. After that, click Build an application, SAP Build apps, and click Web and Mobile application. And you're able to put here barcode scanner as your project name and click Create. After creating, you will be able to see this. Your name of the project would be scanner application. After that, you are then directed to this page where you would be able to see your user interface. After creating, you can change your headline. Just click on this and change the text here to barcode scanner. After that, you can do the same with this other text right here. Make sure you click it to highlight it and type in scan a barcode of a food product using your smartphone. After that, on your left, you'll be able to see all these components which you can use on your user interface. And you can see the button under forms. Click that and insert here. And you can rename it as scan. Is everyone okay so far? I will proceed with the second step at 10:30. All right, no problem, Fiona. Step 2, let me go back and see. Step 2. Muhammad Ridwan, are you stuck on this one? If you're stuck on this one, and your interface is like this, headline, and the text here, you're able to change it by highlighting it, and changing the text here. And for the scan button, you're able to find it under forms on the left of your compartments. And click the button, you can drag it here, and you can rename it as scan. First, for the pin, make sure that the server you're on, the region, is at US. After that, go to other login options. Instead of clicking the SAP Build apps right here, click on other login options, choose US, and generate the code. All right. Yep, nice one, Iqbal. It's like that. So for this application, actually, we will focus on food barcodes, where if we scan a barcode from a food product, it will be able to show us its information. So I will move on to the second step. So if you guys can see here on mission 1, we will go to this step right here, which is configure your application to open your camera. So after clicking it, you'll be directed to this site, and you may follow along the steps. So first of all, there would be this logic button down here. Make sure you select the button scan and click add logic to button 1. And you will see this right here. Again, make sure you click on the button right here, scan, and you may see add logic to button 1. And you may click that, and you'll be able to see this. After that, you may scroll down to find a scan QR, which is under device, scan QR or barcode. Click it and drag it here. So now there are 2 tabs right here, which is component tab and also scan QR/barcode. What I want you guys to do is to connect these 2 tabs. So again, you may click the button right here, which says scan, show logic for button, click scan QR and drag it to the panel right here. After that, find another button, which says alert. So it will be under dialog, click alert and go here. So now there would be 3 tabs right here. Then connect your scan QR /barcode to the alert button. So it will look something like this. After that, click on alert. And you can see the ABC here under dialog title. Click that and click output value of another node. And click QR/barcode. And then click the QR barcode content and it will turn into like this. After that, click save. Once again, click on the alert button and they will have the bound to static tags, static value originally, but I want you guys to change it to output of another node and click scan QR/barcode and then save. After that, do save your progress. After saving your progress, you may go back to your app and click on Scanner application. After that, you may click Scan, and you will be greeted by this. It will show you a camera that you're able to scan a barcode. And when scanning this, you will be seeing numbers, such as something like this. So you guys can try. Sure, I can re-show. So first, if you're seeing like this, go to the bottom here, where you see show logic for, oops, make sure you click the button. So show logic for button 1. After that, find, originally you would only be having the gray tab, and then find for scan QR and drag it to your panel. After that, connect the 2 tabs. And then you have to find alert, which is under dialog. Drag it to your panel and connect those 2 as well. After done, you will see an ABC logo right here. Click that and change it to, from static value, change it to output value of another node. After that, make sure you click scan QR and then save. After you're done, save your progress and you can try it on your app to scan this barcode, and you would be seeing a notification like this, a pop-up. So that is all for the second step. I will give some time to complete, and at 10:45, we will proceed with the third step. Again, if you have any problems, do state it in the chat and we will try our best to help you. If you done, do send a done message in the chat box. After connecting the dots, you will see this, and then click on the alert tab, and you will be able to look at the panel on the right. Originally, it will have an ABC image right here. Click on the ABC image, which is like this. Change it to output value of another node. And then click the scan QR/barcode. After you're done with the ES5, you can go back to the manual, which on the first step, go back to the manual. And if you can see this page right here, click on create an application. and it will lead you to here. After that, do follow the first step and follow the link right here and enter your trial account. It would be like this, and click on this and click on SAP Build Apps. Go to Instances and Subscription. And here, click on this SAP Build Apps, and it will direct you to this page. After that, after directing you to this page, you may click Create and create a new project under the name Scanner Application, and it will bring you to here. If you're already at the SAP BTP cockpit and you see this right here, make sure to click Instances and Subscriptions. After that, click SAP Build Apps. All right, no worries. I believe it should be under Instances and Subscriptions. You can try going to the Instances and Subscriptions tab also, and you'll see here. Yep, choose the free. You can click this little icon right here. And then you will be directed to the SAP Build apps. And then you can create your project. Click Create and choose the Build an Application, SAP Build Apps, and Web and Mobile Application. And you can name your project. If you're done with the second step, do leave a comment saying done. So after connecting the alert dialog, which you can see here, make sure you click alert and it will pop up this panel right here to your right, and you will be able to see ABC. Make sure to click on the ABC and it will bring you to something like this. And originally it will be static value, which is ABC right here. Change it to output value of another node. And then click the barcode, scan barcode and save. Is anyone done with the second step? And then on your top right, you will see a save button. For now, I don't have it. I already saved just now, but it'll be on top here. After saving, you can go back to your app on your phone and you may test this out to scan the barcode and it will have a pop-up of numbers. Okay, I will proceed with the third step at 10:55. For making, I'm assuming you mean the barcode scanner. The barcode is right here, but if you're making the barcode scanner, it's before the alert tab. So the scan barcode tab you're able to find in this section right here. It's under device, scan the QR code. After that, then connect it to the alert. For the barcode, you don't have to make it. You can scan on the website itself right here. For the incorrect PIN code, so you should be able to look here and make sure to click the other login options instead of the SAP build apps. Iqbal, do you have this PDF? If yes, you can click to configure your application and it will bring you to this site. And then scroll down, and you should be able to see this. If not, you can actually go online to find food. Yeah, it's on the PDF. And it will bring you to this site. If you're unable to find this PDF, you may search online for food barcodes, and you can scan that instead. All right, we will move on to our third step. But don't worry if you were left behind, there would be a recording to this, so you're able to view it later. You can't see what you've done. Have you correctly inserted the code? If yes, make sure you from your laptop you open the preview portal. After that, type the code right here, and they should say the correct authentication on your phone. If you already correctly inserted it, it would come up like this. So you would have your projects over here, and you would be able to see the scanner application, and it will come up like this. Okay, I will now proceed to the third step so that we would have enough time for the second mission. So now, you may click the scan button and go to data. As stated here, after going to the data page, make sure you scroll down until you see SAP Bill App Classic Data Entities and click Create Entity. Make sure that you guys pick REST API Direct Integration, and it will pop up like this. So once again, if you're still on this page, make sure to go to the upper panel, as you can see all these buttons, and click on data. After going to this page, make sure you scroll down and click Create Data Entity and pick REST API. And you will see this right here. After that, from the PDF step 3, you will be able to see this, where they give you the items to fill in for the resource ID, short description, and resource URL. You guys can just copy that in to the column right here. And then copy the URL and paste it right here. After that, save the data entity and save your progress. So at your data page right here, you'll be able to see open food facts. After that, for the next step, click your open food facts and you're able to get back the pop-up from just now. Now click get record. And you will see this right here. Now, for the relative path, you would be seeing this ID. So you can delete that as it's just a placeholder and copy this right here. Into the relative path slash product slash barcode. Again, if you're on the base tab, make sure to go to get record and fill in the relative path according to this slash product slash curly bracket barcode. And then you may look at URL placeholder where there is ID. You guys can click that and you will see this panel right here pop up. So on the same PDF also, they would have some details that you guys should just copy paste into each column. So for label, it would be barcode. And for key would also be barcode. Value type, make sure it's text. Description is resource ID to retrieve. And is encoded is enabled, whereas is static and is optional is disabled. And then save your data entity. Let me show again. After you're on your base, make sure to get record and then fill in the relative path. And if you see ID right here, click it and fill in the details according to this table. After that, we are going to test the data resources to see if the resources are in the path that we put in. So go to test. And then you can see this ABC again. You may click that. After that, click static text. And you will be seeing this value. You can insert the text from here or you can type it in into that column. So after typing it in, click run test. And then you should be able to see all of this. which are the information in the resource that we put in. After that, we should set schema from response. Click save data. And again, let me redo that. Run the test. Save and set it to the schema. All right, next one, Murtada. For the description, you can just leave it empty. Yes, you only need your project name. Yes, the mission is just to follow the PDF. Now I will show again, lastly, for how to get the data. So go to your data page and then click create data entity. and copy all the information given in the table. After that, save data entity, and you'll see open food facts here. Click it and get the record. Same as before, you guys should just copy the first of all is to fill in the relative path inside this row right here. Just copy paste. Make sure you delete the ID that was originally there. Paste and click ID right here, and it will pop up the panel on your right. Click and just copy the information in the table. After that, save your data entity. And then what you want to do is to test it. So click the ABC and make sure it is static text, and to insert the value given right here. And then click Run Tests. After that, click Set Schema from Response. And click Save Data Entity and click Save. So that is all for our third step of getting the database, the API. And I'll leave some time for those who still have not completed on this step, and I will continue 11:15. On mission 1, after you create the app, you may see the scanner application right here, or it will straight away direct you to the user interface, which you will see right here. If all you're seeing is this step right here, create an application, make sure you click it, and then it will bring you to this website, and there are pictures to follow along. Yeah. Right. Okay, I will continue with the fourth step, which is fetching the data that we imported just now into our application. The project name is Scanner Application. Actually, it could be up to you, but for this mission, we're going to put it as Scanner Application. It's not necessary. It's okay. You can proceed. It will just be the name of your project. But if you want to rename it, you can go to the three dots right here and click Rename Project. No, it's up to you. It just shows what your project does. So if you want to put a description or not, that's up to you. It wouldn't change the function of it. Okay, proceeding to the fourth step. So we would be now at fetch data from public API to your application. So now you can go back to your UI canvas and you can click the scan button and look at the logic as we did just now. Remember how we added the QR and also the alert button? But now I need you guys to actually remove the button here. We won't be using it anymore. So just click delete. So for the next step, you are just left with the component tab and also the QR tab. Now we should find the get record component. So it will be under data. So drag the get record into your panel. So now you will see three components right here. And then you can connect the QR to the get record. Once again, if you're seeing right like this, you're on your UI canvas, make sure to go to the show logic, where it will show the logic panel. Remove the previous alert and find the get record, which is under data. If you are unable to find it, you may scroll until you see data and get record. After combining the get record to the scan QR, we are to edit the binding. So highlight get record by clicking on it. After that, you will see again the ABC image right here. Make sure to click that. And instead of static text, go to output value of another node. So again, if you don't see this, make sure to click get record. Click the ABC button on your right panel and click output value of another node. And then I want you all to select scan QR/barcode and click the QR barcode content. After that, save. And it should pop up open food facts right here. So I'm going to give some time for everyone to complete this one. All right, now, as you can see here, we are at the view, but I want you all to go to variables by clicking on it, and you will be able to see this. Make sure to also save your project along the way so that in case your laptop crashes, your progress is saved. After you switch to variables, make sure to go to data variables and click add data variable and click open food facts. Ensure that the data variable type is a single data record. So from a collection becomes a single data record. So after that, make sure to click the logic panel, the logic canvas, and you will see this 3 columns of tabs. So this may differ from the PDF. For the PDF, it will look a little something like this. However, don't worry, if yours is like this, the process is still the same. Just delete the 2. So you're left with this. It will be the same. So don't worry if yours does not look like this. After that, click Save. Again, if yours does not look like this, it's okay. Just proceed as usual. What you have to do is delete the blue tabs and click Save. So you're left with this 2, which is page mounted and page focused. After that, click back to View. From Variables, go back to View. And click on the Scan button, so you're back with the 3 tabs here. And then scroll down to the variables and click Set Data Variables and drag it into the logic panel. After that, connect the get record to the set data variables. So if you're still on the variables page, after you're done with the data variables, you may go back to your view, click the button and add in the set data variable and connect it to your get record. After that, click on the set data variable. Then under data, click the one with the currently bound to object with properties. And you will see this right here. Select output value of another node and click Get Record. And click Record. So this process may be a bit slow and your laptop might lag or crash, but this is because for the large amount of data imported from the API, so it may come out like this. You can just wait. And lastly, it will be able to select record, click Save. There is also another way to do this by inserting a formula right here. So you can copy this and put it into the formula. So there are two ways for doing it. After that, make sure you save your project. So that is all for the fourth step. We're now up to our last step, which would be very simple, just to display the data that we imported into our application. So I will give some time and I will resume back at 11:30. Yes, Mutarda, you need to download the app first. After downloading the app, from the app, you're able to get the code. And after that, put it inside your SAP build apps from the launch. So after inserting the correct code, it will come up mobile preview authenticated, meaning you're able to see it on your phone. Okay, for the last step, you can go back to your UI canvas. And we will be doing the display fetch data in your SAP build app. Then from your components here, do pick the title, click it and drag it into your canvas. After that, you can change the text and put it as product information. And then click text component and drag it into your canvas. So first it would be the title, and then you can change your title to product information. And then for text, to highlight it, do click on it. And you will see the currently bound to static text, which is right over here. Click it and change it to data and variables. So again, for the text here, click the ABC and click the data and variables. After that, select your data variable. And you can see from just now, we have the open food facts. So click on that. And you will see this right here. Next, you are to find the product name, but since we have a lot of items over here, what you can do instead of scrolling on your keyboard, click Control F, and you will have this pop-up right here. So you can find the things that you want. So for now, we're finding product underscore name. And it will pop up right here. So we can click it. And as like just now, it could take some time as to many data. So we can just you can just wait for a bit. And there it has been selected. After that, click Save. And you will see this change. If you still have not seen this, go to your text just now and click on this, change from static value to data variable. After that, choose data variable and click Open Food Facts and find for product name. There is also another way that you can do it, that instead of finding it manually, you can just use a formula. So instead of data and variables, click formula, and you can copy the code right here to find the product name. After that, save your project. And then, so this in the end, it will be the product name. So let's insert another text. And for this text, we will show the caloric value for your food. So as before, click this, currently bound to static text. After that, click on data and variables. And click on data variable. And then as same as just now, but instead of finding for the product name, we find for energy. There. And click on energy. This will also take some time, so you can be patient. Murtada, there is, if you can see on your phone, it will show like this. And at the bottom here, there's other login options. You can click that. All right, no problem. So after we selected energy from just now, just click save. And it will pop up like this. After that, we're going to insert an image. So from the components panel, find image. So it'll be this one right here. Click it and drag it into your UI. And it would be like this. So after that, click currently bound to static image. Select formula. And they have given you a formula right here. So copy the code. After that, you can paste it here. Make sure to remove the quotations and paste it. After that, save your project and you will see this image right here. Click Save. And that's about it. So you're actually done with the first mission. And after saving, you can go back to your app and you can see that it's been updated. So it will show the barcode scanner. Scan a barcode of food product using your smartphone, the scan button and product information. So if you want to test it out, you can click the scan and you can scan the barcode right here. And you can actually find this. It will pop up on your screen. So if you don't see it yet, it may take some time. So if you see your phone, it will say Ocean Sperry Sauce, whole berry cranberry. It will show the calories. It's okay if you don't have the calories per 100 gram. This is for per 100 gram. But if we selected energy just now, it may be different. But if we selected per 100 gram, it will come up this. And also the picture. So that's all for mission 1. If you guys have any troubles, do leave your comments in the chat. And the app asked me to Yes, Murtada, I think you're on the right path. It's not necessary to answer the questions. However, I think the thing that is not right would be the extra zero, if I'm not mistaken. The numbers should be following the barcode here. But it's okay, you're on the right path. As long that you can see a pop-up of the numbers, you're okay. So you may proceed towards the next step. Okay, once again, congratulations, everyone. For those completed the mission 1. For those who have not completed, don't worry, there would be a recording to this that you could follow along later. To not waste any time, I would now pass to my trainer partner, would be Rachel, and she would be conducting the second mission. So I will pass to her now. For those who still have questions, we will help you in the chat box. So now I will pass to my partner, Rachel.
All right, thank you, Arlene, for the training session. So hello everyone. My name is Rachel. So before we going to proceed to the second mission, I think I will give you guys maybe a 10-minute to like finishing up everything, and yeah, just maybe take a little break. I think we should start at 11 55. Yeah. My apologize, guys. So, for Jakarta time, we going to start the second mission at 10:55. Yeah. So, all right, everyone. I believe it's already 10:55 in Jakarta. So, right now we are going to proceed with the second mission. So, by the way, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rachel, and I'm also from University Technology Petronas Malaysia. Um, and yeah, so I would really appreciate your attention for this second mission. And please don't be worried so much about the first mission, as you can refer to the recording later, and also you can refer to the PDF file provided in the chat box. All right. So I will share my screen right now. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So a lot. I mean, throughout this second mission, doing this second mission, I will just refer to this PDF file. And before we starting the second mission, please make sure that you create an account on the SAP Gateway ES5 demo system. So for the second mission, you please refer to this third list in the workshop prerequisites page. So yeah, you can just like click on this link. Let me just, yeah. And for the first page, I mean like for the first step, you just go to this link. And if you have a register, you will be given an info about your user ID, first name, last name, email, and it will ask you to read the terms and the conditions. But since I have already registered my account, so it will straight away show like this. So yeah, if you haven't registered your account, yours would be look like this. And please make sure you check this box and proceed. And for the second step, after filling out the registration form, the success message will be appear. So for the third step, you will need to go to this link and fill out this information based on this page. All right. So after that, since it gives you a temporary password, you will need to change your password. And yeah, so after your password is changed, you should just continue and proceed to the next step. And if this message is indicated on your website, then that means you are successfully logged on to the Gateway demo system. So due to the time constraint, I might not be able to check on the chat box, but just feel free to drop the question in the chat box and my fellow friends will help you out. So I will just proceed to the next step. So if you already refer to this website, which my cursor pointing to, you just ignore these slides, okay? And yeah, just proceed to this slide, the 24th. All right, so I will go to this link, the SAP BTP trial. So I'm gonna open this in a new window. And go to the trial account and click on the sub account. After that, on your left side, click on this connectivity section, then proceed to destinations. Yeah. So after that, let me just delete this and I will show how to create the destination. All right. So you will just need to click on this create destination and then fill out the property. Yeah, so just refer to this slide, which is the name is ES5 underscore GW sample. Type is HTTP. The description is not necessary. And the URL. So make sure that you copy the right URL and there's no spaces in between them, all right? And the proxy type is the internet. Authentication is basic authentication. And for this one, for the username, please give me a moment. So you navigate to this link. Go to the SAP Gateway Demo System account and copy this user ID provided. So just Control C, Control V, and the password, just type in the password that you have changed in the previous step. All right. So after that, we're gonna add the additional new property. Click this new property 3 times 2 and 3. And type in app GYVER enable and set this property to true. For the second property, just choose from the list given, which is the HTML dynamic destination. And the property is also set to true. And it's also the same for the third property. And you need to choose web web IDE enable, and set the property to true value. All right, and make sure that this checkbox is checked, which and then just proceed the property. All right, so if you can see the property here, then that means you are successfully created. And before proceed to build the app, just make sure that you refresh the web browser. All right. So right now we are jumping into creating our second app, which is the IT order app. So we are going to instances and subscriptions, just like the previous step. Go to this icon beside the SAP build apps. All right, it's going to take a while. So in this page, you just go to create, build an application, SAP build apps, web and mobile application, and name this project to create IT order and your initial. All right, so create. All right, give me a moment. All right, first of all, let us work on the UI first. So proceed, click on this headline and go to content here and insert product list. And then click on the text component and here on content, insert select a product to create and order. All right, and make sure that you save it here on your top right. All right, the next step, you go to the authentication tab here and go to the enable authentication button and choose SAP BTP authentication and select OK. All right. So after that, you go to data tab. Just ignore my background noise. My apologize. Anyways, go to this no system integrated and add integration. Click on this BTV destinations. So after that, you may select this ES5 underscore GW sample and click on this install integration and enable data entity. All right, and then on the top right, click save. And right now we are proceeding to define the data variables. So go to UI Canvas tab here and please select from view to variable and then go to data variables. Let me show this on full screen. All right, so after that, you may click on this plus sign and wait, give me a minute. Oh, my apologies because I missed a step in the previous step. So let me redo that. Wait, let me just go to this data. So I'm just gonna uninstall this, add integration, BTV destinations, ES5, GW sample. And yeah, please don't repeat my mistake. Please select this product set. I mean, before select the product set, install integration, product set, and enable data entity. All right. And go to the variable, data variables, click on this plus sign and product set. And voila, you did it. All right. Right now we are going to define the page variables. So go here, page variables, add on the, click on this plus sign. And then click on this and rename this name to filter. And then you may click save and switch back to view. Now we are going to configure the input field. So on your left side, search for this input field and drag this to your UI canvas. And then you name it to, delete this label. And then click this X icon under the value section. Select data and variables. H variables, and then click on this filter and save. All right. Proceed to the next step. So on your left side, search for list divider and drag this. My apologize. So drag this to your UI canvas. And then search for list item and also drag this to your UI canvas. After that, select the list item component, which is this one, list item 1. And then click on this icon under the repeat with section, data variables, data variable, select product set 1 and save. All right. Now we are going to the next step. We are going to add the primary label. So make sure that you still click on this list item 1 and go to this under the primary label section. Click on this ABC icon, data item in repeat. Click on the current and find for name. Or you can just click on the Control F and search for name. And there it is, name and text. And save. Now proceed to the secondary label. So under the secondary label section, you click on the ABC icon and data item in repeat. Select on this current and Control F on your keyboard, search for product ID. And here it is, product ID and in text form. So click on this and just save it. All right. So after that, so scroll down. Wait, let me see. So in this section, the arrow visible section. Oh, my bad. Wait, let me check it. This item 1. Oh yeah. So you may go to this advanced properties section here and go to this icon below the visible section. Click on this and go to the formula, select this true. And yeah, you just delete all of this and refer to this PDF file, starting from contains until this close bracket. So make sure that you follow the capital letter, the small letter, to make sure there is no error in the later step. So contains bracket lower case repeated dot current name lower case page bars dot filter and double bracket. All right. So before you proceed to the next step, please check the capital letter, the spaces between the text, and if it's okay, save it. All right, save. All right, so before proceed to the to create a new page, I think I will give maybe 2 minutes for everyone to settle your things. Yeah, so if you have any issue, feel free to just drop them in the chat box. All right? So yeah, let's proceed to create a new page. So go to this home page and click on it and select on this plus sign and enter the page name, which is the product details. And okay. Now we are proceed to define the page parameters. So here, switch to variables and go to page parameters and click on this plus sign. And just rename this parameter to product ID. After that, you may go to data variables, which is below of it, and click on this plus sign and select product set and choose single data record. After that, below the product ID section, click on this X icon and then choose data and variables, select each parameter, select product ID, and save. All right, so you may switch this to view and then click save. And after you click save, you go to this product details and back to your home page. So right now we are going to configure the logic for the app. So please make sure that you select this item. Select home page. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure where is my list item, but I will just refer to this page layout, which is on your bottom right. So I will just select this list item 1. And yeah, here the logic canvas, it indicates the list item 1. So I open it. And I will drag this open page component under the navigation section. Okay, and I apologize for that. Open navigation, open page, and just connects the nodes between it. All right. Wait. So continue. Let me just go here and check mine. All right. So let me just save this real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna connect these nodes. All right. And after that, you may select this navigation open page component. And on your right side, under the page section, click on this home page and select home page and select product details and save it. All right. And right now we are going to add more parameter. So still make sure you still clicking on this open navigation, open page component and go to this parameter section. Click on this X icon below the product ID section and choose data item in repeat and select current and find product ID. Yeah, product ID text. So select on this current.product ID and save. And on your top right, save again. All right. Now we are going to change to a product details page and select on this headline and rename this to product details. And select on this text component below the title and remove this one. So select this remove. Let me just right now on your left side, search for a card component which is under the display section and drag two cards to your UI canvas. And again, to make sure that we are on the save track, make sure that you save it. All right. Now we are going to edit our first card component. So make sure you select on this card one and go to this title section. Go to this ABC icon under the title section and select the formula. Click on this title and again, delete this and refer to this, this value in your PDF file and just copy it. And make sure that you copy the exact value. So plus data dot product set one dot name. All right. So make sure the capital letters, the small letter, all the same, and the spaces, and proceed. Save it. Save. Okay. So we are done with the title. And right now we are proceeding to edit the content. So select on this ABC icon, go to formula, and select on this. And yeah, just refer to your PDF file. Delete this one. Product ID plus data dot product set one dot product. All right, cross check. All right, we are set to go and click save. All right, so we are done with the first card component, and right now we are proceeding to edit the components of the second card. So please make sure that you select the second card and go to the title, click on the ABC icon, formula. Under the formula, click title and just copy paste on the PDF file. So supplier name has data, and we just, yeah, data dot product set one dot supplier name. All right, cross check, and we can proceed to save it. Save and proceed to edit the content for the second card. So click on the ABC icon, formula, and under formula section, click on this and delete this and just copy this value. So supplier ID plus data product set one dot supplier ID. All right, cross check, and we are good to go. So click on save, and then right now we can, click on the save button on your top right. And if you are done for this step, you can try to launch on your phone by using your SAP Build apps. Launch and open preview folder here. And yeah, you can get your code from your SAP Build apps in your phones. So before so a reminder, before you input your PIN code, make sure that you go to these other login options and choose SAP Build Apps US 10. Click on the generate code, and yeah, you can copy paste the PIN code given to this website. All right, so I think we are almost halfway in this mission 2. So I know it's quite lengthy, but trust me, if you follow through this this mission until this point, congratulations. And yeah, it will be worth it. But don't worry for those who haven't gotten to this point. Of course, you can refer to this recording later. And yeah, feel free to ask any inquiries to the person in charge. So before I proceed, I will maybe give 1 minute of short break to make sure everyone is settled down. All right. So right now we are going to proceed to setting up the backend for this app. So make sure that you don't close your SAP build apps and just proceed to go here. So click on this create, build an application, SAP build apps, and instead of this one, we are going to the application backend. And rename this create IT folder backend underscore your initial. All right, so create. And right now on your right side, click on this create new button and give this entity title orders. Okay. Yeah, orders. And click add. So on your right side here, just click on this plus sign and give this field title, product ID, field type, text, and add. All right, so repeat this for another field. So add new field title, custom name, field type, text, and one last field. Give this a name, order, amount. I just refer to this PDF file given, and make sure that you choose field type number and add. All right, so make sure that you have these 3 new fields. And after that, we are going to configure the deployment. So on your top tab here, click on this deployment, and on your top right here, click on Save App, and below here, click on this Review and Deploy. And we're going to deploy to development. And yeah, we're going to wait for the deployment process.
Hi everyone. Sorry for just now, my friend Rachel, her laptop had technical issues. But for now, I would just continue where she left off. But I could only share in terms of the PDF. I'm unable to actually demonstrate it. However, I will try my best to explain the steps. So for now, we stop at deployment, and suppose that everyone would have this interface on your screen right now. So the first to do is to go to the deployments tab. After that, make sure that you save the app, and to review the deploy button, to click on the button. After that, a pop-up will come up like this, and click deploy to development. After that, you would have to take some time to wait as it is deploying. However, you can proceed to the next few steps. And if the sign is healthy, you are good to go and proceed. So after that, make sure to go back to the UI canvas. And you can firstly is to drag the list divider to the UI. After that, drag the input field. Make sure you have 2. And then, as you can see here, 2 input field. Next would be the button. And then text and another button. So your UI should be looking like this. After that, make sure to change the view to variables and go to the page variables. After going to the page variable, click the add page variable. And then for the variable name, make sure for the customer, name it to customer name. See for the first here, and then put the value type as text. And then for the other page variable, name it as amount and set the value type to number. After that, save your project and switch back to view. So this was in variables, and now we're changing it back to view. After that, go to the data tab on top. Previously, you'll be at your UI canvas, but now we will go to the data tab, and you could see the add integration button. Make sure to click on that, and you will see the visual cloud functions. There would be a few, but make sure to pick the visual cloud functions and then click cloud functions button. So after that, make sure to select your backend project and then install the integration and enable the data entity. Okay. I would be a bit speed up as we're lacking of time. So after that, go back to your UI canvas and then be sure to save your progress and select the first input. So just now we put 2 input field, but now we select the first one and then we rename the label, which is, you can see the ABC image. You can click on the text to edit and change it to customer name. After that, click on the X icon, it's just below it. And then pick data and variables. After clicking data and variables, you may click the page variable. After that, select the customer name for your page variable and then click save. Furthermore, after that, now it's time for the second input field. It's almost the same thing. However, we just name it to amount. And then as before, we go to the X and click on the data and variables, and then click page variable and select the amount. Be sure to save your project once again. And lastly, to add the first button, After adding the first button, this was when you already added before. So just select the button and to rename it to create an order for this product. After that, for your text field, be sure to rename the text to "or," and then go to the layout tab, which is on the furthest right, upper right layout, and click to the layout section where you can see how to align the text, which is we're going to pick center. So the text would be the center of the UI. So after that would be the second button. Again, we're going to edit the text so that we would edit it to go back to the product list and also save your project. After that, we're going to edit the logic. First one is to edit the first button. So make sure you highlight the button. Otherwise, your logic won't come out like this. So be sure the first button is highlighted. After that, we have to add these components, which is create record, and then alert, lastly, navigate back, and connect them to each other. After that, for the first tab, which is create record, make sure to click on the icon such as this. This looks like a database icon. Click it, and you may see that it is selecting data entity. After clicking data entity, make sure to select orders, and lastly, click save. For configuring the parameters mapping, as before, we edited the resource name orders, but now we want to configure the orders itself. So click on the custom object. After that, you see all these red axes. Click on all of the axes to remove it. After that, for the bolded X here, which is on top here, make sure to click on the X and then click for data variables and then go to page parameter and select product ID and save. This goes the same for product ID, order amount, and customer name, just following these steps. Lastly is to save, and this is how your window should look like: product ID, amount, and customer name. For the alert button in your logic canvas, make sure you highlight it first to select so that we can edit it. And then we would change the title to order is created. So it's like a notification. Then select the second button component. Just now was the first one, but this one for the second one. We drop the navigate button that we could get from the components like below in the logic canvas into the logic panel and connect them together. So this would be for the second button. Last but not least, make sure to save your progress. And to view it on your phone, as before, press launch on your laptop and open preview portal. After that, you can connect to your phone using the pin and you should be able to see. However, for the web preview, you can just follow this. So this would be the same thing that you have been doing for the first mission. And you're done with the second mission. So congratulations everyone for finishing both missions today. That's all from us. I would pass it back to my fellow trainer. Again, thank you everyone for spending your time with us. I hope you all have a great time, and don't forget to fill up the feedback form. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to all trainers. So before we conclude the session, is there anything else from the trainers that want to share to all participants? Okay, if there's nothing else, yes, so congratulations to everyone, and thank you very much to all to participants who participate to this session. So before we conclude the session, if there are any participant who like to ask about the competition or also about the session itself of today's, you may ask the question right now before we conclude the session. Or if you don't want to unmute yourself, maybe you can give the question in the comment section. Yeah, also, if there's maybe after the session that you are think about the things that you want to ask, maybe you can give the question through the emails. You may see in the comment section, there's Justin and also, yeah, it's only Justin, I'm sorry, and also UTP email. And and also for the competition regarding the program, maybe you also can directly ask the question through our email, the SND SE1. You may see also in the website. Regarding the feedback for this session that prepared by the SAP and ASEAN Foundation, there are no feedback form. But from our implementing partner, there will be a feedback form. Yeah, so I think that will be all from from this session. I would like to conclude and once again, thank you very much to all participation and the trainers. Thank you, everyone. Also, you may leave the room.